I try not to glory in people's death, even if they weren't great people, because death is no respecter of persons. You gloat over somebody's death one day, and then tomorrow it could be yours or it could be somebody you love. I also try to have grace for the relatives, the loved ones, who has nothing to do sometimes with how horrible a person might be, who are suffering and who are grieving. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm going to pretend like this person was a great person. If the conversation comes up, I mean, I'm still going to tell the truth, but my own personal decision is that I try to not talk about things like that unless I have something good to say. Morale says, "You talking about Hulk Hogan?" I could be. I was a huge Hulk fan when I was growing up. WWF, man, I was obsessed with the WWF, like most little boys are, and some girls too. Obsessed, man. I lived for the WWF. And when I finally got old enough to find out that it was not real, I was crushed. That was when I checked out. I was like, nah, I'm good. This is fake. I'm like, come on. When you're young, you believe anything. So I don't take that away from him, but considering that was a character, and then you see the real person emerge and it crushes you. Now, for those of you that don't want people to say anything negative about him, you can't control what people do. You can't control what people say. And they're not making anything up. Well, I'm not even going to say this creator's name because some of you probably will know who I'm talking about, but he posted a video of him in a Hulk Hogan costume at the gym. And he got on live and, he's saying, I'm not going to judge a person because of the mistakes they made 20 years ago and people change. This person is on their platform. They always hold other people accountable. You have to be able to hold them accountable as well. Racism is not a mistake. Using the N-word is not a mistake. Cutting your daughter off because she's dating a black man is not a mistake. That's intentional. Was it Maya Angelou said when somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And it doesn't mean that people can't change, but change is something that happens over a period of time. You can have a change of mind, you can have a change of heart instantly. However, your actions is what confirms and solidifies that change. It doesn't mean you're perfect, but some of the mistakes you shouldn't be repeating. Calling folks racial slurs, something that should ever happen again.